I'm disappointed. I really don't know where this generation is headed. I really don't. This this generation is totally and absolutely confused. I have no politer way of saying this. We are confused. We are lost. It's happening. It's happening everywhere. I don't know how to express it, but it's happening and it's very sudden. It happened in high school. And I thought it was limited to there, but it's everywhere now. This is the new norm. This is the absolute norm, and it's unacceptable in every sense. There is a right way to do everything, legally and morally. And we as human beings and our civilized selves are supposed to abide by these rules. That's how society works. We abide by the rules. If we break them, we just end up in anarchy. This it's chaos we are going to end up in if we don't follow our morals and our legal laws. So I have a proposition, a very serious one, at least. And I think the government should make this illegal because I think it deserves that much attention. So I saw a couple morons somewhere. They were enjoying a really nice meal of ugali, some greens, some nyama choma. On the side they had some bottles of soda. I was like, that looks like a great meal. And I watched him. He was just being served by the waiter. So I just watched him and I'm like, should I get that? That looks like the what I would want to eat. Then yeah, then they started eating. Huh? They look at the food and they're like, oh, this is some nice food. Yeah, I could see it on their face. They were excited. Yeah. They're about to eat this food. Ah, I couldn't have expected what I saw after that. Abomination of the highest order. I, I don't know how to express this, but I, I'm disappointed deeply and extremely from the very bottom of my Kenyan heart. I am disappointed in these people. What do they do? Ugali comes. I expect these people to take the right hand or the left hand if they're left-handed. I don't judge. I expect them to dig deep into the ugali with their fingers. Let their fingers get dirty. That's how to eat ugali. Then you're supposed to hold the ugali in their hands, the piece they can fit into their mouth, press it a few times with their hands, like this. Press it, press it, press it, press it. Then once it's perfect shape, it's perfectly shaped with all the ridges from your hands. You look at it, admire it, then you dip it into the sauce quickly. Then you carry some greens with it, then some nyama choma with it, and you put it in. That's how ugali is meant to be eaten. But not these morons. These are total outcasts. What do? Man gets a spoon, shamelessly gets a spoon, and digs deep into the ugali. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, my brother? I thought you were my brother, but this is not going well. You look like a foreigner. What the hell are you doing? He dips nicely, takes a small piece smaller than your hands can carry, and then he puts it into his mouth, just like that. Then the greens and the nyama choma. At this time, I'm so disappointed. I'm disappointed in everything I'm watching. This can't be happening in front of my eyes. This is not the Kenya I know. Kenyans are better than this. They know it's a culture. Ugali is a culture. It's our culture from coast to coast, from the edges of Kisumu to the other edges of Mombasa. We all eat ugali. We all know ugali. It doesn't belong to any particular community. It's for all of us. It's a Kenyan meal, and we like it and we love it. It's a culture, and we know how to eat it, and we know how to serve it and cook it and everything. It's ours. It's our heritage, and it continues to be that. But some people, some people have been too influenced by the culture. They are bougie. As That's the term I only know how to describe them. They eat ugali with spoons. You better eat it with forks and knives. You might as well eat it with chopsticks or forks and knives now. It's gotten to that level. What are the limits? If you can eat ugali with a spoon, what limits do you have in your life? Do you value any morality or at all? I, you, I, you know, morality is a very important thing for a society. For a society to stand, a religion to stand, political party to stand, morality needs to be maintained. We need to follow rules. Rules are there to keep the society in order, to keep it rising its best. So I'm proposing this. I'm proposing this to whoever is in charge of making laws. I don't know who it is now. Politics are not that's not my forte. But I need a rule. This is very important to protect Kenya for the future. We need to make this rule. I need it to fish in the constitution. There is one and only one way to eat ugali. Only one. If you think you know more than one, you don't know. There is only one with your hands. You have to feel it. Feel it. That's the essence of it. You feel the Kenyan spirit in you as you hold that ugali. I can't stress this more. You need to feel it. Feel it. Feel it and feel it. I need you to squeeze it. Squeeze it as you squeeze whatever you squeeze, a balloon or whatever. But squeeze it. Squeeze it and squeeze it and squeeze it. Make sure it's got the right shape. The right shape, it's long and has windings on it, like a car tire. It looks like a car tire. And that's the perfect shape. You cannot eat it unless it's in that shape. That's the only right time to eat this ugali. There is no other right time. Before or after that, any other shape is unacceptable. So I'm urging whoever makes the laws in this country. I don't know who makes the laws. There's a lot of conflict with the president. I don't know whether he makes laws anymore. But whoever makes the laws in this country needs to look into this. A bill needs to go to parliament or maybe a referendum. We need a referendum because I'm sure most of the Kenyans agree. Apart from this couple morons here eating ugali with spoons, I believe that we want to preserve this tradition and that most of us eat ugali the right way with our hands. This needs to be protected. It's our independence, our freedom. It represents things we cannot put into words. It represents our entire identity. Our entire identity is nothing without this culture of Ugali. Like, who are we? Who are we? Tell me. Tell me who we are without this. Just tell me. If you have the slightest idea what we are without it, tell me. I want to hear it. Because I don't know it. I don't know it. And I don't even want to know it. Because it's wrong. It's just wrong. I know when things are wrong. You know when things are wrong. Everyone knows when things are wrong. You know this is wrong. You can't be using a spoon to eat Ugali. No. This is I can't condone this bill. I can't. I don't think the government should. They should put a bill in parliament. Yeah, the bill should go to parliament. Almost a referendum. I prefer the referendum. Let's spend a few billion shillings on this because it's worth it. It's worth the money. It's worth making sure everyone knows that you're going to spend 5 years in jail if you try to eat ugali with a spoon. And I completely support that. It's worse than every mistake you can ever make here in this country. It's it's the utmost worst mistake. It's in a league with those very corrupt people we have, the robbers that we have. It's in the same level as those who are assaulting people on the street. It's in the same level as manslaughter. It's in that level. It's that serious. You need to go to jail, and then you can learn how to use your hands. I don't know whether they provide spoons in jail, so that's a better place for you to learn how to use your hands. And I've seen this. I've seen this, and it eats me up from the inside. I feel like taking you by your neck and strangling you and lifting you up to the top of the skies and then letting you fall so that you learn a lesson. Learn that we didn't create this culture for you to destroy it. You live among us. You look like us, but you don't behave like us. Even other countries detect you. If you go to America and you don't want to look like an American, you don't want to act like an American, you don't want anything to do with America, they will kick you out of the country. You, if you want to be Kenyan, you have to act Kenyan. It's the most Kenyan thing ever. Just that Ugali. I know it might look like cauliflower, or it might look like some fufu or something else. It's not. It's Ugali. It's Ugali. Let them eat their fufu with spoons and forks and knives and whatever whatever else they use. Don't engage in that slanderous behavior. It's defamation of the highest order to the Kenyan culture as a whole. We need to look into this. Everyone needs to look into this. We need to focus on it with all our resources. There is nothing more important than this. I must stress our culture is at the brink of collapse. No one will know what Kenya is anymore if everyone starts eating ugali with a spoon. What is Kenya after that? What is it? Kenya does not exist. We might as well merge with Uganda and become Yoweri Museveni's citizens. Or Samia Suluhu might take us. Who knows? Or we could join Somali. Who knows? Or just for go like join the fish in the Lake Victoria or the Indian Ocean. We might as well do that because this is it's unacceptable. It's totally unacceptable. I'm completely against, and I will continue to say this until that referendum comes. I am against this behavior from our fellow Kenyans. I don't know whether I would call them my fellow Kenyans anymore. Who dare take that spoon and eat ugali? That spoon is meant for rice. A spoon is meant for your githeri. Even githeri should be eaten with the hands, but that's a story for another day. That's a you eat every other food. Whatever you eat, make sure it's not ugali if you're using a spoon. That's all I'm saying. And that's my very honest opinion. But I don't think anyone in Kenya can correct me on it. But it's the most serious thing ever. Forget political reforms, police reforms, forget religious reforms, forget all the reforms. This is the main reform that we need to be focusing on in this country. We need to make sure that we follow our culture. We need to make sure that we are the best Kenyan citizens we can be by not engaging in this foreign behavior because it's foreign. I can't put it more bluntly. It's foreign behavior. It's not Kenyan. I don't know which country you got it from. I don't know what uh, movie you are watching that you saw it. I don't think you watched a movie there, but wherever you saw it, whoever told you that's the right thing, that person is not Kenyan. It's the Kenyan way is the right way, and there is only one way. One way. Only one Kenyan way. Your hands. If you have no hands, you can use your legs. But make sure, even when you're eating with your legs, make sure you're not using a, a spoon. Should be illegal in the eating of ugali. If you see someone uh, eating with a spoon, they need to be taken to jail. They need to spend 5 years there. I am saying 5 years. That's good enough. They will have thought enough about their life choices because they 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 got their priorities wrong. Anyone eating ugali with a spoon has got all their life priorities mistaken. They are all wrong. He or she cannot be sound minded if he or she thinks it's okay to eat ugali with a spoon. I I don't know. I'm flabbergasted. I don't know. It's shocking. It's the most shocking thing I've ever seen. I couldn't even enjoy my meal after seeing these two morons eating with their spoons. I'm like, I can't sit in this place. I feel like I'm in another country or another totally different culture. Who am I? Where am I? I thought I was home. This is my home, and why are my fellow people at home acting like they're not from here? Where are they from? Yeah, I need to know that. I need to know. Yeah, it's quite the thing. The thing. Yeah, I know you agree with me. I know.